Welcome to Sports, Drugs, and Entertainment, starring G from the Shop and Mark Walter Ward. Please subscribe to us on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts from. What up, world? This is S.D.E, your boy Mark Walter Ward, G from the Shop, Superfacts Network. G hit me up this morning. You want to do a quick bite? Here are some reactions and some reactions some talking heads had to the NCAA transfer portal. So, with no further ado, brother, the floor is yours.
And not only talking heads, there's been a lot of social media and shit, you know what I'm saying, with all the publications, you know what I'm saying, that everybody entering that transfer portal looking like the Million Man March over there, you know what I'm saying? And that's a fact, but it's been booming. People been transferring for years, you know what I'm saying? Kids gotta make the right decision, man, for their self and their future, man. And every time it don't work. But this morning I heard Gary Williams on the radio, and I got respect for Gary Williams. I don't like how he, treated Team Assault and Curtis Malone and them, but as far as being a coach, he passionate, fiery dude, competitive, used to play himself. I like that characteristic of a coach, you know what I'm saying? But he came on the radio talking about, sound a real old timer, talking about, man, there's a lot of kids in this transfer portal, the wrong message being sent. And this ain't the first time I heard this, talking about, man, they ain't gonna grow up. They ain't gonna grow up knowing how to, face adversity and fight through. Well, I think that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And transfers adversity. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, not only that, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even talking about, like I just stopped working at my night job myself to do something else. So, I could have stayed at my night job, which was safe and comfortable. But just like these kids doing, transferring, they taking a leap on faith, you know what I'm saying? And leaving a comfortable, safe position where they could, just bide their time and get through, or they gonna leap of faith and go somewhere else for a better opportunity. And that's what you do in life too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't hear, like, just the same way I told you about Boeheim and Coach K was talking about Jalen Johnson was a quit on his team and this and that to shut it down to get ready for the draft. That's bullshit. Coming from all these millionaire coaches, you know what I'm saying? Hall of Fame coaches, they get extra money for being in the Hall of Fame, all that shit. You can coach with a fucking broke leg. You can coach with a torn ACL, you know what I'm saying? You can't play with that shit. Like, man, Roy Williams just retired. He was going through vertigo and shit. You still coaching, you know what I'm saying? Coach K back been broke for years and still coaching, you know what I'm saying? Shoe contracts, along with big time, coaching contracts. Man, let these youngins make the right decision for themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, and give them credit for taking a leap of faith, man. That shit takes some nuts, man, and some confidence in your skills. If you ain't playing right here, the name of the game is go where you gonna play. You ain't got but so long to play basketball or football, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Pick the right opportunity for yourself. And at the same time, if you look at the fucking Final Four, it's loaded with fucking transfers, man. You know what I'm saying? It's loaded with transfers. You got Johnny Juzang that, man, was cooking us, man, frying chicken on Go Blue Michigan, man. He was frying us. He transferred from Kentucky, you know what I'm saying? You got two dudes, the two best players for Houston. Quentin Grimes transferred from Kansas. He was the player of the year for the Houston Cougars this year in their conference. And their most valuable player, DeJon Jarreau, transferred from UMass. He was a transfer from UMass. So that's two teams right there. Then you go on to Baylor, and their two best players, in my opinion, Davion Mitchell transferred from Auburn. He's a pro. Maceo T transferred from UNC Asheville, man. You know what I'm saying? So you also got from Houston, man. Shout out my man Ryan Gorham. But I don't know if this is people, but they got a player named Justin Gorham from Calvert Hall. He up Towson from Calvert Hall. Dwayne Farrell went there, long-time pro. But Justin Gorham transferred from Towson. He went to Towson first. You know what I'm saying? So that's 3 players for Houston. They all start. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Gonzaga, who stay with the transfers.
Yeah, they do.
They stay with the transfers. You know what I'm saying? So they got 1'6'5" young Andrew Nemhart. He transferred. He an old Florida Gator. You know what I'm saying? So that's all 4 teams got players that impact players that's on their roster, man, that transferred. You know what I'm saying? So you pick the right decision and you see the shit worked out. You know what I'm saying? They took a leap of faith and chose another path. You know what I'm saying? So that criticism from these millionaire coaches be killing me, man. You can also look at the women's Final Four too, because Arizona in the Final Four, and they ain't even in there without. They got 3, top 2 role players and one of their cookers, all transfers. You got Trinity Baptiste giving them something good, from Virginia Tech, transferred to Arizona. And she came from Tampa. You ever heard of Hillsborough High School down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she went there.
Right by it.
She went there. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Shayna Pellington, play for Arizona, giving them good production, and she transferred from Oklahoma. And their cooker, Ari McDonald, she frying shit. If you get a chance to watch the Final Four, watch that shit, man. See, Ari McDonald is putting up numbers, man. She transferred from Washington. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Avina Westbrook from UConn, was putting up numbers at Tennessee, and then came to UConn. You know what I'm saying? So, man, all over the board. And then if you really look at it, like I said, you got that shit working in job for us now. But at the same time, Gary Williams, the one that gave me the little joint. So I was like, you know what? At the same time, Gary, you was a player. I fuck with that. Went to Maryland, whoopity whoop. But you started off as a coach at American. Then you went up Boston College. Then you went to Ohio State.
Yeah.
Then you got the opportunity to come home and go to Coach Maryland, and then you did it. So you basically transferred 4 fucking times.
No bullshit. To your point about the hypocrisy, check out our Last Chance U episode, because it's hypocritical as a motherfucker, because they'll get rid of a player in a second if they want to.
No, on top of it's so much shit going on with this COVID shit, man. It's gonna be an increase. It's been increasing every year, but there's always been fucking transfers.
Ain't some of these kids transferring to be closer to their family because of the pandemic?
No, it's all opportunity. If you look, like we had one, our little point guard from Michigan, Mike Smith, transferred from Columbia or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you look over, you talking about trying to go closer to home. Nah. Mac McClung was at Georgetown. He from Gate City, fucking Virginia, down there by Roanoke and shit. But at the same time, he wanted to transfer somewhere. He said felt more like home. So he went out Texas Tech. You know what I'm saying? And all of them was making impacts in the NCAA tournament, NCAA regular season, all that, man. So you pick the right decision for yourself. All these, man, it's like, man, yeah, you want to fight through adversity. Like I told you that. Like you going sometimes you got earn bump, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't getting bumped, you got to earn that shit. I ain't going to take you off a team just to make it easy. But if I see, he ain't getting a fair opportunity, then we can bounce and go somewhere where you can really bump. But that's the fact, man. You want to go somewhere where you gonna play and get the best opportunity, and shit gonna work out for you yourself in your future, man. And that's what shit just like blew me. But everybody got a right to their fucking opinion, you know what I'm saying? So that's my fucking opinion.
Shit, I totally agree. So you got anything else to add, brother?
Nah, I had to take time, man. I hungry as shit, man. I'm on my little lunch break, man, at work, man. So I said, fuck, I'm about to eat, ideas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the lunch break. Let me get this shit on wax and I can eat later, man.
Man, that's what's up, brother. Well, shit, I'll see you for the regular episode this weekend.
For sure.
All right, man, you take it light. Now some good shit.
I'm out.
it's good, and then it's kind of fun. It's like staying up after bedtime when you're still just a kid. Your love is 2 for 1. It's sweet, and then it's kind of fun. It's like a whole lot of good things roll up into one candy like love.
The Superfacts Network, home of Gen Pop, S.D.E, and the Superfacts Show, now available on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts from. Come check out St. Laz, G from the Shop, and Mark Waldo Ward.